Yeah.
Well, moving on. New tonight at 5:30, we've got an update on the student who was sent to the hospital after a violent beating that was caught on camera at North Tonawanda High School last week.
I'm not sure you saw this video, but the teenager's dad reached out to Two on Your Side to say that his son now has a concussion. Also, he may possibly have a detached retina in his left eye after he was punched multiple times in the face by another student.
Our Emily Lampa spoke with the father this afternoon on this story that you are seeing only on 2.
I struggled with it all weekend, more concerned about my son and his well-being.
This is Andrew Stone's response when we asked him why he hasn't filed an official complaint with the police department over this. His 15-year-old son being punched in the face repeatedly by another student in the North Tonawanda High School cafeteria on Friday.
I have reservations going directly to the police. I contacted a family friend who advised talking to the county district attorney. I have a phone call into the district attorney to go ahead and file that report. And I'm waiting for the district attorney investigator to call me back.
Andrew admits his son Drew did not want to press charges for fear of retaliation, but his father says that he can't remain silent. He believes police response the day of the incident added insult to injury.
They had told me that 3 officers did arrive within minutes, but upon talking to my son while he was in the hospital, one of the 3 officers stood outside the nurse's thing while his eyes all swollen up and he can't see out of it and the pupil's not reactive, which is why they had sent him to the hospital, that one of the officers was standing there laughing at him.
Two on Your Side contacted the school for more information about what happened on Friday. The principal explained that Drew threw food, which hit other students, starting this confrontation. But a cafeteria monitor stepped in.
My son responded to the monitor that attempted to defuse the situation, sat back down.
We're told there was video surveillance, and the principal's report to the superintendent calls the other 15-year-old student's actions assault. He says they filed a complaint with police, but the police chief says there was an initial report filed, and that's all.
We have no complaint. No parent has come forward and said, my kid was beat up, I want somebody arrested or I want somebody charged.
This was his interview on Monday.
The way the police chief referred to it, he said it was a fight between 2 juveniles. Do you believe that?
It wasn't so much a fight between 2 juveniles. Had they both been standing, had my son not listened to the monitor and let her try to defuse, had he not taken that step back, put himself in a vulnerable position, sitting down, then it would have been a fight between 2 kids. To me, it appears more like it was an assault.
We attempted to talk to the police chief again on Tuesday about Andrew Stone's concerns and the details from the school principal. But we were told that he was out of the office this afternoon, so we waited around. Multiple emails and phone calls went unreturned until we left. And that's when the police chief called to say that he had been there, getting an update from his detectives about this. The officers stopping by Andrew Stone's house just 20 minutes after we left there. Andrew's daughter sent us this video of the conversation.
Now, Andrew Stone tells us the detectives asked him if he wanted to file a formal complaint. In that video, Stone can be heard explaining his plans to file with a county district attorney instead of police. Now, the police chief called Stone uncooperative, but the video shows him answering their questions, and I'll have more on this story coming up at 6. Emily Lampa, Channel 2 News.